Gold is the best form of money. We know this because people from all over the world, from all cultures, races and religions, have consistently chosen gold over anything else throughout thousands of years of history. Why people chose gold is not very important. Just the fact that they did choose gold means that gold did the job they wanted money to do. However, to gain a better understanding of gold as money, let's look at the most important functions and requirements of money. The first one was covered in part 1. Money must be a stable store of value over time. This is why gold became the most sought after money in the first place. Gold is the most stable store of value over time. All paper monies throughout history, with no exceptions, have constantly lost their value. Number 2, money must have a high value compared to weight and volume. 1 ounce of gold will fit into a teaspoon. A very high value of gold can be carried comfortably in a person's pocket. Paper money has no real value other than the value of the paper itself. Its only worth is that which government enforces. Number 3, money must be a medium of exchange. Money must be exchangeable for goods. Gold is a medium of exchange in much of the world and has value everywhere. Though not currently used as a medium of exchange in some countries because of legal tender laws, it remains ready to resume its rightful role. US military pilots are still issued with gold coins, as well as a pistol, compass and map, in case they're shot down. Because a medium of exchange is the most visibly obvious use for money, it is sometimes mistaken to be money's only function. Number 4, money must be a measure of value and cost. Accountants must have a number to work with. Without a stable measure of value and cost, there could be no valuation for businesses and no dividends or asset or debt valuations. In other words, there could be no modern economy. This function of money makes present and future calculations possible. Because of its stability of value over time, gold is the very best measure. For this reason, it can be used to measure and record the value and cost of things. An ounce of gold would buy a good toga in Roman times. It will still buy a good suit today. Gold is the measure, not the measured. Gold is how value is measured. People sometimes ask, how much is the price of an ounce of gold? That's like asking, how long is a 1 meter rule? Or how many apples is 2 apples? The question is the answer. The price of 1 ounce of gold is 1 ounce of gold. When you see the price of gold go up, what you are really seeing is the value of paper money going down. Gold has a constant value. That is why it is the measure. It is the paper money that it measures that constantly changes its value. Paper money is far too volatile to be a useful measure of value. Number 5, money must transfer value over distance. Money must have value everywhere, not just within national boundaries. Gold is accepted all over the world because it transfers its full value all over the world. Number 6, money must be fungible. Fungible means that any sample is the same as any other sample. Wheat, coffee, and diamonds are not fungible because they are not all the same. If someone borrowed a ton of high-grade wheat and paid off the debt with a ton of low-grade wheat, then the lender would be cheated. Gold is fungible. 1 ounce of fine gold is the same as any other ounce of fine gold. Number 7, money must be divisible. Gold is very easy to divide and also very easy to form into a whole again. Number 8, money must be durable. Anything that can be broken or burnt, or that can rot or rust or otherwise deteriorate, is unsuitable as money. Gold is almost indestructible. It has been found in perfect condition after thousands of years submerged in salt water. Number 9. Money must be easily recognizable. Even children used to handling gold can tell whether a gold coin is real gold or not. It has been estimated that a high proportion of UK pounds are forgeries. With advanced printing equipment, forging paper legal tender is commonplace. Number 10. Money must be rare enough that its purchasing power is balanced by the cost of acquiring more of it. Now that's a mouthful, so let's look at it. Nobody would give you much, if anything, for a normal old stone that you could pick up off the ground. The purchasing power of a stone, what it will buy you, is almost zero, because the cost of acquiring another stone is almost zero. You can go and pick one up off the ground. With gold, when the purchasing power is too high, then more gold is mined. This increases the quantity of gold and tends to decrease the purchasing power. When the purchasing power of gold is too low, it becomes uneconomic to mine, so supply fails to rise, which tends to increase the purchasing power of the above-ground gold. The amount of gold in the market is self-regulating. There is no restraint on printing paper money other than the good sense, honesty and discipline of politicians and central bankers. Enough said. Number 11. Money must be agreed to be money by the people using it. The French paper money of the late 18th century had Madame Guillotine to enforce its status as legal tender. It was still rejected by the people. Money cannot be successfully imposed by force of law. Gold was freely chosen as money by people from all over the world. People agree that gold is money. Those are the primary functions and requirements of money. In part 3, we are going to look at why the value of gold is so stable.